and welcome back to Let's Talk About It with Chris and
Ed.
We first we want to thank you for following us. Thank you. Please subscribe so we could keep making these great videos for you. We appreciate your support, and thank you again once again. Today we're talking about
Tesla, and is good or bad company?
evil.
This is evil.
Am I evil? Yes. So today we're talking about Tesla. We just say Tesla as the name. Again, before we start, we're not endorsing Tesla, and we're not telling you not to buy Tesla.
I am.
All right. So we're not promoting Tesla at all. We're just using it because Tesla is a very well-known electrical vehicle. So we're talking about electrical vehicles mainly. Tesla is just a name as a reference. But again, we're not promoting or we're not telling people to not buy it. We're not telling you to buy it or not buy it. You have to do your own research when it comes to that. We just want to explore some of the issues and some of the goods and bads that comes with electrical vehicles and the market in the United States.
Full of shit. No.
We don't want to get lawsuits.
The truth is that I love Tesla. I think Tesla is amazing. I even have one. Even with the self-driving thing. And the other day, actually, I checked. I didn't know it has like a number of how much you self-drive it and actually drive it. And I self-drive it 95% of the time. So it's I basically just go everywhere with self-driving.
Okay, so
and in the other hand, I asked Christian to at least one time get in the car so we can go around the block so he can have any perspective of the car, and he has.
Nah, and I would never, ever get into a Tesla. But nothing against Tesla, I just hate Tesla.
I will never get into a Tesla, but honestly I have nothing to... But
I have nothing against Tesla, I just hate Tesla.
But is it self-driving? Is it electric?
No.
Is it, what is the problem?
Okay, so first of all, this is of course my take on everything that happened. Tesla just happens to be, first of all, Tesla did not create or invent the electrical vehicle. We had electrical vehicles for a long time. There's always been electrical vehicles. Most people don't realize that, but we always had electrical vehicles. So Tesla is not the first ones that created that. The only reason why electrical vehicles are not...
There is some truth in that.
It's not so true in that. It is the fucking truth. Tesla did not invent the electrical vehicles.
Yeah, there is some truth.
There's also true on that. It is the truth.
Okay.
Tesla did not invent electrical vehicles. They were already there. They not invented nothing. All the technology that Tesla has right now, it was already there. The only reason that what Tesla is mass producing was for two reasons. Number one, they lie, and I want to address that later on about it. That's why they're getting sued in California, and all the states have want to follow. And that's huge because if Tesla loses this lawsuit, even though they're not going to lose their license to sell cars, it's going to open the door for a lot of lawsuits. And I think hopefully Tesla don't lose, even though I'm not with Tesla, because I do understand that if Tesla loses that case in California, it would be a big setback for electrical vehicles, smart vehicles, as we know. But Tesla did something very wrong. Tesla don't have self-driving vehicles. They've been lying to people this whole time. According to them, is marketing. But when you're marketing, selling a lie, and actually Tesla already said it, that they don't sell any self-driving vehicles. They cannot say it. I mean, they can. It's illegal. That's why they're getting sued right now in California, and all the states are about to follow. But to go back, Tesla saw a big door open when the United States was pushing for the Green Deal. And California went almost green and forced companies to, I think it's 2030, that I think 30% of all vehicles in California have to be electrical vehicles. And when Tesla saw the opening, they actually went out there and promoted lies. And again, I got nothing against Tesla. I mean, marketing is marketing. Who doesn't lie? I mean, show me one company that don't, stretch the truth. They don't. Oh, no company always tells you exactly what the product is going to do. But in this case, when you lie about telling people that a car drives by himself when it doesn't, and people get killed and people get hurt because they don't understand that it's a marketing strategy. It's not really the truth. A lot of things have happened.
Well, I totally disagree.
So you're going to tell me right now that Tesla is a self-driving vehicle?
Yes.
It's a lie. Show me where. Show me where it says
been
that.
trying to, but
Show me where it says that. Can Elon Musk, not Elon Musk, forget about Elon Musk, can Tesla, right now, in anything that they publish, everything that they legally put on writing, say this is a self-driving vehicle?
No.
So then that line is, no, they don't have self-driving vehicles. So stop saying that, because you're lying.
Okay.
So, legally, Tesla do not have self-driving vehicles. Right?
I don't know about, that's what I'm saying. I don't know about legally, or they can say.
No, because if something is true and legal, you can say it and you can put it in writing.
No, that's not reality. This is the reality.
Can Tesla say on writing that their vehicles are self-driving?
I have no idea. If you say no,
but
I believe you.
But you're the one that owns a Tesla. Okay. What does the manual say? Does the manual say that the vehicle could drive by himself?
I don't even know.
He said no. It has autopilot, and it has something else, but it doesn't have self-driving. It doesn't. That's why they're getting sued. Okay, that's why they're getting sued. The lawsuit in California said you lied to people about it. People got killed. There was a lot of accidents because people believe that the vehicle could just drive on its own when it cannot. Okay, there's a lot of features that it has safety features, switch lanes, keeping distance, speed,
you
and things like that.
You think that because you have never gotten to a test.
No, if I tell you this, hey, this vehicle self-drives, what does that mean to the average person? That you just gotta sit there and the thing is just gonna do what it's supposed to do, right? That's what self-driving is, right?
Yes.
So they lie because it doesn't do that. No, it doesn't. That's why they're getting sued. And I do hope that Tesla win because I don't want.
Don't sue me.
So I don't want.
Don't sue me. And this is pure. We're talking about it just for entertainment purposes. We're not really giving any legal advice.
Of course, that's why we're not telling you, we're not promoting or not telling you to buy Tesla.
Well, I can tell you. Okay, so we were in the Tesla, right? And my wife also does not like Teslas and the whole thing, right? But let me finish this part. So we were in the car, and I told my wife, look, this car drives by himself. And she actually went on and of course, I clicked the button that says drive by himself, and the car just went. You just give it the address, and it goes there. My wife actually Googled it and says, there is such a thing as self-driving cars? And Google says, no, there is no such a thing as self-driving cars. That is something that it might happen in the next 10 years, but right now is the technology, whatever it is. I'm talking about like a month ago, not like, or maybe 2 months ago, not like 5 years ago. And I have went like a couple of times to Canada from New York, not touching the wheel at all. I just put where I'm going, and the car goes. And here in the city, you can just put the car, and the car it needs backup to leave the parking lot. It will back up. It will go get out of the parking lot. It will turn. You will never touch the wheel, and it will go where you want to go. And if you tell them park in the street, it will park in the street. Or you tell them park in the parking lot, it will do that. It's absolutely self-driving.
No, it's not.
Oh, that's what I'm saying. So if you say that there is a thing, I don't know, legal.
So let me ask you something.
Yes.
If you get into an accident, whose fault is that?
Probably mine.
So it's not Tesla's fault that he's telling you that the vehicle can drive by himself.
That's what I'm saying. I don't know about
So,
those
so
things.
you can't have it both ways. This is not Burger King, okay? This is not Burger King. You can't have it your way, all right?
So-
It's either 100% self vehicle, which means that the company that tells you, hey, this vehicle will do this, will be held responsible for anything that happens due to that vehicle, right? Because when you drive your vehicle, the regular vehicle, gas vehicle, not a smart vehicle, electrical vehicle, and you get into a car accident, right? The driver is the one responsible for it, right?
As I said,
Now, you're telling me you can go from here to the corner in your self-drive vehicle. If you get into a car accident and let's say you hit somebody, who's responsible? Are you going to say, no, I'm responsible because I just sat there and even though I didn't do anything? Or you want to say the car is responsible because the car was supposed to stop?
that's what I'm saying. I don't know about those things.
But so you don't call it self-driving vehicle.
It is a self-driving car.
Okay, so whatever action you
As I
have.
said, legally, I don't know. I don't understand about liabilities or any of those things. So,
But
but
any-
what I do know is that you get in the car, right? You are in Brooklyn.
But
You want to go
don't
to
you want to
Queens.
know? But don't you want to know if something goes wrong? Who's liable? Shouldn't you be before you even touch a vehicle and not just any vehicle, any equipment that could harm somebody?
Mhm.
Shouldn't you want to know first how it operates and second who's responsible if something goes wrong?
Sure.
Because if you are using a power tool, but you're the one having the control of the power tool, anything that goes wrong is on you, right? Okay. But now, if you're using a power tool that you don't have to do nothing because the power tool does everything, and something goes wrong, then the manufacturer should be responsible because he didn't do what he's supposed to do. And he goes the same thing with I mean, we keep saying the name Tesla. I don't know why, but you know, the idea was to talk about electrical vehicles and how in the production in the United States. Now we're taking Tesla as an example.
Because
already
everything
told-
is Tesla.
So
There
already
is
told-
the other company, Waymo, I think it's called
So-
Waymo or something like that.
So Tesla, I mean, they lie for market, well, for whatever reason. I mean, companies do it all the time. I'm not blaming Tesla for that. Trust me, I'm not saying Tesla, because I know every company lies. That's not a problem. I don't have a problem with that. But I do have a problem when you lie and you say it when something so serious as moving vehicles that can actually kill and had the kids. You know, Tesla got into so many accidents that people have actually died.
No, not true at all.
Yeah.
Actually,
So-
exactly the contrary.
Oh, you're right.
Totally.
Of course.
No,
So
like
wait, are you listening to yourself?
Yes.
So you're telling me that Tesla have never got into a car accident?
No.
No Tesla vehicle. That's what you just said.
No.
You just said that Tesla have never got into a car accident.
Because with you,
Then nobody got killed.
Everything is a million people die or nobody die.
My question to you is: have Tesla ever got into a car accident when somebody have died?
So,
Has a Tesla vehicle built by Tesla, okay, the vehicle that you claim that is self-drive, have ever got into a car accident where somebody got killed?
Okay, so there are 2 points there. Okay.
Yes or no?
I cannot answer with you.
It's yes. That's what they are on court right now. That's what they just lost a lawsuit.
This is what I
Okay,
can.
explain
This
it
is
to
what
me.
I can answer, right?
So there's no lawsuit.
in-
You just tell me that there's no lawsuit.
I don't even know.
You know how many settlements Tesla has about accidents,
Sure.
fires, batteries exploding?
Totally.
Okay, so then what are you talking about?
This
You're
is-
making it sound like, oh, that never happened. It happened.
No, okay.
It happened so many times. There's so many lawsuits.
Yes.
Tesla has settled so many lawsuits about this stuff.
Okay.
Okay? Yeah. So don't say that it don't happen.
No. The price that you
No, because you said,
You
no,
don't-
it never happened.
you don't
What do you
put
mean it never happened?
you don't put it in perspective. You
Don't tell
almost
me,
like a-
don't tell me, oh yeah, we have a million vehicles in the road and we only kill one person, so that's good enough. Is that what you're saying?
Kinda, yes.
That's not how it works, man.
No, that's not
No,
really works.
it's either it happened or it didn't happen.
No.
Okay? That's how it happened or it didn't happen.
Did a movie ended with a happy
No.
ending? Oh, it was a sad.
No, because you're lying.
No.
You're lying.
Okay,
Don't say it. No, it didn't happen.
This is the truth.
It doesn't.
In United States,
Did it happen?
40,000 people.
Did it happen?
I'm answering.
Did
40,000 people die a year in car accidents in the United States.
Yes.
40,000.
Yes.
Okay. Now, you take any car, any company, Ford, right? You can see how many accidents, how many miles the average of a car it will be driven to have an accident where somebody died. You can actually, there is numbers about this. That is what pretty much how the cars are. Sorry for that. Let me put it on.
The question is, has Tesla ever, any vehicle built by Tesla ever been in an accident? The
Sure.
people have the, so that's it. That was the answer.
No.
See,
You think that is
No.
like that, but it's not that.
oh, see,
like
that's not.
Absolutely no.
Oh,
It's
cool.
way more complicated. So, of these 40,000, right? 40,000 deaths that all kind of cars have, right? You see, like, which one is more secure, a BMW or a Ford? This model, you compare with the other model, you can check pretty much the miles average, the accidents, like how many people die, how many horrible accidents happen. Not just not die or not die, it's also, like you get very injured. And that's what you can compare, like this car is more secure than these other cars, right? When Tesla start with the car, they said it's going to be 10 times more secure than a regular car. And that kind of sound like a BS, because how come 10? Why not 9? How come not 10.2? But they just drowned it in 10 because they have no numbers. They have no reality data to analyze how secure their cars were, because it's impossible. It was everything by computers and things like that. But now that you have actually Teslas on the roads, self-driving by themselves, right? Now, this thing of self-driving, I honestly don't know what is the right terminology, what it means to self-drive by himself or not self-drive by himself. What I can say is, you tell the car where you want to go, and you never touch the wheel, and it will take you there. That's what it does, and every single day. So I don't know about the other parts. Now, with the 10 times lower, even now people are not sure. What they know, right, is that by the miles of Tesla self-driving, 750 people should have died. 750 people should have died for self-driving cars. Not, of course, because you have Teslas, and then you have Teslas that self-drive, right? Not all Teslas self-drive. You have to pay extra money for that thing, right?
Yes.
So, but you do have the self-driving cars, and 750 people should have died with those cars, right? Now, because Tesla said that it's 10 times safer, only 75 people should have died, and it's none of that now. None of that. No person has died on a self-driving car, and nobody really knows what is going to happen.
Okay.
All of this is going to look. What is happening right now is going to change. Right now, everybody's trying to, especially the big companies, trying to figure out what the hell is happening. The other thing, I saw a video of this guy explaining Geico, the insurance company, that they are going in panic because you see, you have 40,000 people that died, right? And all those cars were insured. Basically, all those cars were insured, right? And so you have all these companies paying all these things. There is a lot of the price of insurance. It does count of those deaths, and they have built a whole industry. Not just, I'm not pooping in Geico. Actually, I have Geico myself. I think it's a great insurance company, progressive. I'm not saying. I'm talking about generalizing all these companies, but the problem is that that we are going into a world, right, where any family here in 6 months, when it's clearly, like the evidence is undisputable that if you have a Tesla, let's say that it's just 10 times less. Not that there is probably even less, right? But let's say there's only 10 times less chances of death in the United States with a Tesla than to a regular car. That's going to reshape the insurance companies, the car insurance companies. This guy was saying Geico, but I don't know if it's true because I don't know nothing about insurance companies. But this guy was saying that in Geico, the people are like insanely trying to figure out how to deal with this new thing. Why? Because in a market where basically you have a new product where people do not die, right? So it's 10 times less. Let's say that it's just 10 times less. Are they going to? What is the insurance for that company, for those cars? Now, what is the insurance like? Usually like $600 a month, right? Depends on where you insure it. You insure.
The insurance is based on your zip code.
Okay. But let's say that's like $500 a month, right?
Well, your credit is that bad, and you live in a heart of a zip code. What the hell you pay $600-$700 insurance, man?
That's about I pay for 2 cars, but it's probably that way. But anyway, but what is the problem? The problem is that if you have cars that do not have these deaths or have 10 times less deaths, how much those cars are going to be insured?
Okay, so listen.
Yes.
I mean, you going all around. First of all, I don't know. Okay, first of all,
yeah.
Let's agree on some things.
Yes.
Off the bat.
Okay.
Tesla does not have self-driving vehicles.
I don't agree.
They don't.
Okay.
No, they don't. I don't have to say it.
Let's agree.
No. I'm not saying it. Tesla is saying it.
Okay.
Tesla, go to the website, and Tesla have to say it.
Okay.
Because that's what they're getting sued. Because it's called false advertisement.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm not saying this. Tesla is.
Okay.
Tesla cannot tell you that their vehicles are self-driving. They're not.
Bad Tesla.
Now, if you want to say it because you're a dumbass, then go right ahead. But Tesla is telling you.
That's not actually what it
Tesla
is.
is telling you that's not what it is.
Yes, if you can, you put the address where you want to go and goes there. It's not self-driving, please. Just figure out. Self-driving is completely different. It has to make you breakfast in the morning.
Do you think Elon Musk will have the balls to go and sit down and say that in front of people? He doesn't.
Which one?
That Tesla is a self-driving vehicle.
I don't know.
That's what's getting sued.
Oh, sure.
That's what's getting
Okay.
sued.
Okay.
And you're such a Tesla big fan that the lawsuit in California is huge.
Okay.
It's huge because they actually part of the punishment is he cannot sell Teslas in California.
I'm sorry. Oh my
I'm
God.
sorry. I don't give a fuck about Tesla.
Okay.
I just mean, but you keep saying that that's what it is, and I try to explain to you, stop saying it because it's not.
Okay. Let's agree to this.
No, fuck that disagree to disagree bullshit. You keep saying something that is wrong.
But how you know?
Because Tesla is saying
No,
it.
but
I don't have to say it. I don't have to say it.
Okay.
This is not my opinion. This is what Tesla is telling the customers. We do not have self-driving vehicles.
Okay.
Okay? Because they got sued.
Okay.
And the judge said, yes, you're right. You lied to your customers. Okay? So stop saying it. Stop. Stop. You're wrong. Just look it up. I mean, you could look at your phone. Go look at right. It's Tesla self-driving vehicles. Write it. Do it right now.
That's what I'm telling you.
Do it right now.
No, I tell you.
Do it right now. I'm
my
asking
wife.
you. Go to the
No. I Googled it with my wife, and actually says that it's no self-driving.
So then stop saying
when
it.
we were sitting
Stop
in the car
saying
self-driving.
Stop saying it.
No, because I'm not going to be.
Do what? Tell people wrong information?
No, I'm
So
not going to be put into a lie.
If I tell you, hey,
This is a glass of water.
And it's not.
Yes, because.
But you taste it. But you taste it. But you taste it. You taste it. It says, but this tastes like water. Yeah, but it's not.
You're making my point.
It's not. It's not water. You don't know what's in it. You don't know what's in it.
No, I think it and it's water.
Exactly. That's my point.
Yes.
Just because you think it, just because you feel it,
Yes.
it doesn't mean it's what it is.
No, it totally means.
No. You know, I mean, hey, listen.
Yes.
The person that built this vehicle, the person that is selling this vehicle, is telling you that's not what it is.
Okay.
Okay. Now, if you want to go against all that, then that's fine. I don't really care. But stop telling a lie. You could say, hey, to my opinion, I feel that it is a self-driving vehicle because it did this, and that.
And instead of that, I'm doing?
No, because you keep saying Tesla is a self-driving vehicle when it's not.
Okay, let's agree to disagree.
No, I don't want to disagree my ass with you. Okay?
What do you think is going to happen with the gas cars? You think they're going to keep going?
Yes.
They're going to go bankrupt?
No, they're not. They're not. Listen, the United States have the most cars in the world.
Okay.
I think there's like 4 vehicles in the United States per person. I think we got more. we got more vehicles. Yeah, per person.
No.
Yeah. The last, I saw this years ago.
Probably it's backwards.
Years
Probably
ago.
one car for each 4 people.
No, for one person, for every person, there's about 4 vehicles in the United States right now.
Okay, let's agree to disagree.
No, look it up. Look it up. Look. You like to look shit on your phone. See, find out hey, how many vehicles in the United States are per person. I mean,
maybe by driver.
No, I find out how many vehicles are in the United States per person. I saw this like 10 years ago. And it was like 2.6 or 3 or 3.1, and I know we buy more vehicles now than before.
So yeah, it's probably like
How many?
290 million vehicles. Like 290 million.
No, there's more than that. There's more than that.
I counted.
I did.
Imagine 4 cars.
I don't know.
Where are all these?
I don't know what.
I don't know inside there is.
Well, guess what? Most places, you have 2. You just said you have 2 vehicles.
Yeah, but we're 3.
You live in the city of New York.
Yeah.
You live in the city of New York, which one car, according in New York City, in the boroughs, 1 vehicle is already a luxury because you don't need a vehicle.
Okay.
But you have 2. What the hell are you talking about? Imagine other states. You live in New York City. You don't need a vehicle. Having a vehicle in New York City is a luxury.
Okay.
But you have 2. Right? You just said it. You have 2.
It's one luxury.
You have 2.
On top of another luxury.
Of course. Hey, I'm just saying. Beginning.
Okay.
So we agree that Tesla did not create or invent or did nothing with electrical vehicles. Electrical. You told me that Tesla invented the electrical vehicle.
So that was a very weird question.
No, was there electrical vehicles before Tesla company was founded?
Yes.
Okay, so then that's the answer. So that's the answer. That's the answer.
Not really.
Did they make it better? Yes. Yes, I'm not taking nothing from that.
Okay.
But don't tell me that they invented the electrical vehicle. They didn't. They were there long before that. Long before that. No, it's not yet. They were. There was a whole bunch of electrical vehicles that nobody wanted it because they were garbage.
Okay.
Even before Tesla was founded, there were already an industry of electrical vehicles. They were small, ugly-looking pieces of crap. Nobody wanted them. Mm-hmm. But they were already in production. Mm-hmm. They were already selling these vehicles. Okay. Nobody bought them. So even on some sort of scale production, Tesla was not the first one that created that.
Okay.
There were already people, I'm not going to say mass producing, but they were scale production. They were making these cars.
Okay.
What I give Tesla is, even though they lie about it, okay, they lie. Did they meet the deadline? So they say that they claim that they're going to have this vehicle. No, they didn't.
No,
they didn't. Okay, but they did make the car nicer. Give me a whole bunch of credit for that. The cars are beautiful inside. The first cars from Tesla were garbage. Everybody complained about them. They were falling apart. They were crappy. Their style and their colors, they were still nice, better than before. Of course, Tesla is doing a whole bunch of stuff now. Tesla has so much right now electrical vehicles because Tesla is not the biggest vehicle seller. They're not in the world, in the country or the world. Okay, that's still gas. Gas vehicles still beat Tesla by a lot because the biggest seller is Toyota. Toyota is the biggest seller of vehicles all around the world. Okay, but when it comes to electrical vehicles, Tesla is the champion.
Yeah, but it's not just that. It's more than
but
that.
I just want to say something real quick about that. Okay, I think Tesla. And I know they took a gamble on this, and I think it was a horrible gamble. I think it was a stupid gamble to move to China. And in that trade, they were able to, hey, I sell my stuff in China, and I let you see what I'm selling. So, because China was trying to get in the market. China did horrible. The cars just crappy garbage. Tesla kept beating them. But since Tesla moved to China, the Chinese company, I forgot the name of it, is selling more than Tesla. Right now, they almost pair to pair, but it's projected. It's projected.
The first point, right? Tesla did move to China, but China has not still absolutely anything from Tesla.
Of course not.
No. So what happened is that Tesla do trademark their technology, right, and their pieces and the parts, but they open source it. So basically, any company can go and copy Tesla's cars for free. You didn't know that part, right?
I knew that.
So you can, if you have the money or whatever it is, you can actually go and build a car that looks very, very similar than Tesla.
So one is me giving you my phone and say, yeah, you could copy it.
No company does that though.
So you go, you open it up, and then you do this and you do that, and
yes,
you try to figure out.
If
things.
you open source
if you open it up and you see how.
No, but
work
did you open source the trademark?
So when you do that, right?
Yes.
That company is going to take probably like 6 months to a year to figure out how everything actually works.
Okay.
Right? And there's a difference with me telling you, hey, come to my factory, okay?
Oh, totally. They make it easier.
China.
Yes, absolutely.
China did that with Tesla.
Yes,
okay.
Totally.
So China, instead of spending time breaking it apart, figuring out how it works, they were told, no, this is how you do it. So therefore, China, that's what China is in the last 2 years, have almost doubled the sales of vehicles, and they actually right now, and I don't know, I just read this on a magazine. Right now, a lot of people, I don't care about electrical vehicles, but a lot of people say that the Chinese vehicle, I think it's DBA, I forgot it. It's 3 letters. I don't know the name of the company in China. That their vehicles are actually better than Teslas.
Yes, it will not surprise me. Yes.
Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't be surprised either because they're selling these vehicles like hotcakes. Like they're all over the place. And I think that if those vehicles ever make it to the United States, which I really doubt it because the United States don't want that China's vehicles here. But if they ever make it here, the United States Tesla will be destroyed. Because right now,
I think it will destroy.
Right now, a lot of Americans are actually because a lot of companies, a lot of people go to Mexico buying because Mexico sells the Chinese cars, and then they're bringing back to the United States. A lot of people are doing that through California because California has a lot of open laws about green deal. The only reason why a lot of and they lost billions. If you combine all these companies that they said that they had to switch to electrical vehicles, not because they wanted to. Not because there was a market for it, because they were forced into it by the last administration, by making laws like California law. Hey, you have to do this, you have to.
That's the problem. So, like why a lot of people hate electric cars because they were pretty much forced into the throats, these things. But
let me ask you something.
Let
me ask you something.
Yes.
What do you build first? You build the train or you build the train tracks?
The train tracks.
Okay. So then why would you build the car and don't build the stations?
Okay.
Does that make any sense?
Totally.
Like, why would I buy a car that I cannot charge it anywhere.
Tesla, you can charge it everywhere.
No. That's now.
Okay.
That's now. 10 years ago, there was no chargers anywhere.
Yes.
And why did Tesla had to build the chargers? Because the government was not doing it, not the pace that they claimed that they would do it.
Okay.
So so why would I buy a vehicle that I can half of the time I won't be able to charge it? So
I wonder if we will have this conversation when cars were replacing horses. What would be your argument?
The roads were already there. The roads were already there.
Okay.
There was a need for the car at that time.
Okay.
Okay. Is there a need? So this need for there's no need for electrical vehicles when you
Totally there is a need.
No, there isn't. No.
This thing of having gas cars
Listen,
is insane.
Listen, let me tell you something.
Yeah.
Let me tell you something. And I'm not against technology. I'm not. Okay?
I am against gas cars.
And I tell you this. And I do understand that eventually that is the future. That is where we want to go. That is where we're going to go.
Okay.
Okay? But you don't throw it out there and force people to do something when you don't even have the basics to maintain, repair, or feel that thing that you're telling me that I have to get.
Yeah, there is a lot of trend.
There's not a lot of that. That's what it is. You're telling me, hey, drink this. Well, then you put a tape on my mouth. But I want you to drink it now.
But this is
you put a tape on my mouth.
This is a glass with a liquid there.
But that's what they did to that's what
it's
they did.
water. So you're telling me
That's what they did to the American people. They said, drink this. And then they put a tape in the mouth and then they got upset because you're not drinking it.
Okay, that was actually a good example. But people sucked.
I'm not telling you that I'm not telling you that the vehicles don't drive themselves. I'm not.
You just said that.
No. The autopilot. It's just like a plane. Okay, it's just like a plane. Okay? Planes don't fly on their own. They go autopilot, but somebody got to be there, and somebody got to take. But because at the end of that is who's liable, right? Who's liable? Okay. Because if that plane crashes, who's liable? It's always going to be the company. The company carries the liability. Tesla is telling you that I have a self-driving vehicle, but I don't want to be held liable. That's the lawsuit about. Okay. Why are you telling me that this vehicle drives itself, but you don't want to be liable for it?
Okay.
That's all I'm asking you. Why would you say something? Yeah, that's what it is. But when I ask you, so who is responsible for it? You say, I don't know. So then how does that work?
I don't know.
I can clearly see that you have no fucking idea.
That don't make the car is not self-driving. It is.
Who is liable?
I don't know, but you said that it's the car and the other car.
I'm asking you because anything it is, somebody has to be liable for it.
Okay.
We live in a society. I didn't choose this. Society did.
Yes. He does not need to think on himself. He's been told what to think.
Hey, society did.
Yes.
We chose to live in this
the
society.
Government will.
Hey, you can move to Alaska and then you can drive your Tesla all day long and you can say this is my land, my property. No government don't control me here, so I want to call it a self-driving vehicle. I call it a self-driving vehicle. Yeah, go ahead. You go to Alaska and do it. There's a lot of areas in Alaska that you have full control of all your stuff. But in here, in the state of New York, in the city of New York, in this island, it's not a self-driving vehicle.
Just because it self-drives, this is stupid car thing.
Maybe California, because California is just weird. But in here,
what about the taxi cabs? Are they also not self-driving?
Who's liable?
I don't know. Probably Tesla in that case.
That's my point. You see that? See the difference?
Okay.
You see the difference? If you told me, hey, listen, I'm putting my name in this product, and I tell you that this is what it does, then and I'm selling it to you like that, then I shouldn't be responsible for anything. Okay? I should just pay you for the insurance because it's the law to maintain the vehicle. But anything that happens with that vehicle, then it's just your responsibility.
Okay.
You know, a lot of people that deal with this stuff, companies, don't like Tesla. because Tesla uses a camera system.
You know that if the car actually pulls over for like ambulances and like a police cars, actually pulls to the side.
You get impressed about anything, huh?
It pulls to the side and wait until the ambulance goes and then keeps going. And like there is another car like tailgating you, right?
I think if I go and make a burger and I say, "Hey, you want cheese on that?" You'll be like, "Wow, you didn't put cheese on it?"
No.
Hey, what's wrong with you?
If somebody's tailgating you in the car, right? You know the Tesla actually pulls to the side and let the car pass.
You're talking about something because it hasn't happened to you. But if you talk to people that actually got into accidents, people that actually have, sadly, people have died.
Okay.
Cars are caught on fire. All these things. You would not say these things because they're going to hell. Because Tesla has so many loopholes about whose responsibility it is.
So right now there are.
So don't come and tell me there was only one fire. And
Okay, so let's say that there are all those dead people, right? What would you tell the families of the 75 people that have not died because they have a Tesla?
What will you tell me about the hundreds of thousands of people that lived because they were wearing a seatbelt? So it's the same thing, man.
No, at all.
No, not at all.
Absolutely. Look, you have a product, right?
We know that the device that has saved hundreds of thousands of lives is a seatbelt.
Yes.
Nothing beats a
seatbelt. And all cars have the same.
Nothing beats a seatbelt.
Okay. And now
Tesla didn't invent the seatbelt.
No.
Tesla didn't invent the airbag.
Absolutely not. Now.
Oh, okay. I just want to make sure because you're making it sound like Tesla. Oh my God, Tesla! Okay? Tesla did not invent the seatbelt. Tesla did not invent the freaking airbag. Tesla did not invent the shield that they put now around the driver. So there's an accident, it protects the driver. So all this stuff was already in place.
Okay.
So don't you come and tell me Tesla. All this stuff was already in place.
Yes.
Okay.
Are the Tesla
so Tesla
10 times more secure than other cars?
Tesla didn't invent the electrical vehicle. We know that already.
Okay.
Tesla just made it nice. You know.
Not really, but okay.
Tesla just made it nice.
No, brother.
They didn't. They put a big screen TV inside.
And sell it.
So
they don't need to take this crappy electric car. Put a beautiful screen there, an iPad.
Because we guys, and that's what we like.
No.
No?
Tesla invented a real electric car. That is a big difference.
Let me ask you something.
Yeah.
Let me ask you something. Why? Well, at the beginning, the only reason why people were buying electrical cars because it was subsidized so much. Otherwise, nobody will buy one. Now, let me ask you this: why Tesla loses almost 50% of the value on their vehicles just after the first year or 2 years on the road?
I don't know the 50%.
Without even less than 100,000 miles.
No, I wouldn't say. You say 50%.
50%.
No, they do the price
a lot.
So you can
a lot.
You can go.
Say it, a lot.
They do, but not 50%.
At least say at least 50%.
So even more.
Some of them are more, some of them are 30.
So you should go and
some of them are 20, some of them. But then nobody nobody in their right mind will ever buy a used electrical vehicle.
Tesla, you should totally buy a used electric car.
No matter who you talk to, they tell you don't do it.
Yes, because before they used to have that.
They tell you don't do it because you don't know what the deal with problem with the battery is. And the battery for Tesla right now is around $20,000. So you bought a car. So believe it or not, there's a lot of lawsuits right now happening about this because Tesla sold vehicles for $80,000, $100,000, $140,000, and a year later they dropped to $60,000. Okay, and that's happening right now.
I'm pretty sure that happened. Yes,
that's happening right now. Okay, and now after 2 years, that car is even worth less than that.
Okay.
Because electrical vehicles, they say, I don't know about this, because like I say, I never bring an electrical vehicle. I'm just telling you what I see and what I read.
That's a big
problem. After 2 years, nobody wants to have an electrical vehicle. They're trying to get rid of it. They can't. They lose so much money on it. They lose. And you cannot sell an electrical vehicle not even for half of the price that you bought it after 2 years.
Not true. You can totally sell it. If they do the price more than a normal car, but the idea that they go half of the price.
You could sell it because you're giving it away, man. You could buy a Tesla right now, 2-year-old Tesla for less than $10,000.
You can totally buy it though.
No.
Where are these
what does that
tools?
tell you? Just look it up, man. Look it up. You can buy it. People are buying 3-4 Teslas right now. They're sitting in the cars. They don't know what to do with them. They buy them because they're cheap and they think they're going to get the longer the vehicle is, the worse it gets. The worse it gets. Okay, plain and simple. Everybody knows that.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody knows that. A gas car, you don't have to do nothing to a gas car for at least 10 years. After 10 years, you have to start doing the maintenance. An electrical car, after 2 years, is done.
Totally not true, brother.
So,
that's the problem that you have all these ideas.
Let me ask you something.
Yeah.
Let me ask you something.
Okay.
Is this your first Tesla that you bought?
Yes.
The one that you have?
Yes.
Right now?
Yes.
How long you have it?
I would say like a year.
Like a year? Okay. Are you going to plan on keeping it?
Totally, yes.
Okay. So in another year, we'll have the same conversation.
Okay.
And I want to see the book value of your vehicle.
Brother, you can just Google the cars. You
Right,
can Google
no.
2-3 year
No,
cars.
so I tell you this right now.
Yes.
Okay, because you can look it up. Nobody's buying used
Totally.
electrical vehicles.
They go like pancake. What are you talking about? Absolutely.
No, man. That's you know that. So if you have a vehicle, the book price was $59,000, and 2 years later you can find it for $15,000.
You should totally buy that car. That's not true. You think a Tesla brand new is 50 and a 2 year old is 50?
So let me ask you something. Do you think that you're ever going to find a Toyota Corona that you bought $59,000 and in 2 years you're going to find it at $15,000?
No, need the Teslas.
Yes, they're all over the place, man.
Absolutely
Wow.
no. What you're saying is absolutely not true.
Guy, you don't understand that everything you said so far has been wrong, right? Everything you said so far about Tesla has been wrong. You do understand that, right? I'm just saying, because everything you've been saying is wrong. You know what it is? You're in love with Tesla. So you're blind about it. You sit down, you see this big freaking screen TV, and you be like, wow, look at the lights. You know, it's sad, bro. It's sad. You gotta hit ground, so eventually you have to hit ground.
No. Now, if you buy a 50,000 gas car, right? In 2 years, you can get it for like 38, right?
Tesla is the future.
No. How much? How much? If a 50,000 gas car, in 2 years, how much can you get it for?
Listen.
No, but I answered around that price. How much is that?
If you buy a $59,000.
A 50,000 car.
Yeah, and then you're saying that
you sell it in 2 years. How
in
much?
2 years you probably get about maybe like 39, 40.
Okay, so a 50,000 Tesla, you can sell it 2 years later for like 35. So it does drop
It drops a lot, guy. It drops a lot.
No, 50 to 35.
Tesla has is one of the most devalued vehicles in the market right now. All Teslas.
Let's check.
Not just one. All Teslas. All Teslas loses about almost half of the value after 2 years. Okay? And make sure you ask the right question. Don't be
What
like,
is the question?
don't write like, my lovely Tesla, such a beautiful vehicle. You know, don't write like that. Okay? Don't be doing that nonsense research. Listen, and we can say Tesla, but I'd rather say electrical vehicles because these are our electrical vehicles. Electrical vehicles is the future, no doubt.
Okay.
I think in about 50 years, that is going to be the future. That is.
This is 2024. 33, 36, 37, 36, 35,000, right?
You're looking at vehicles that are sold where?
Carvana.
Okay, that's a dealer.
Okay, and?
No, look at the people that are selling the cars, man, just to get rid of.
No, but that's not how it works. How it works is you're going to go and buy it here, right? And you buy Carvana.
Okay.
How much is that brand new?
I'm not looking at this. Don't pick that one. Pick that one, the one that you just saw. I'm not even looking at it. Just pick any vehicle. Yeah, pick that one. How old is that vehicle?
Wait, this one.
Yeah, how old is that vehicle?
2024.
So it's last year.
70,000 miles.
Brand new, and they were getting rid of it.
No, brand new. 70,000 miles.
Okay, and they were getting rid of it.
Okay. You think you cannot get all the cars?
It's less than a year.
And?
It's less than a year, and they were getting rid of it.
Okay. And you think all the cars don't get rid of
So look, Look.
How much you think a brand new Tesla is though?
I don't know. The Teslas go from 100 to 40 to 50. It depends on the model. And there's one thing, and of course, and Tesla also depends on what things you add to it. Because you can buy a basic Tesla very cheap, but there's nothing on it.
Yes.
Okay, and then you can just keep adding fucking shit.
You should get it.
I'm never going to buy it.
Especially these $15,000
I'm in an age, and I'm very lucky that I'm going to die without me needing to buy an electrical vehicle. So I know I'm never going to buy an electrical vehicle. Okay, I want to feel the engine. I want to drive. I want to feel the changes. I want to use the pedal. I want to feel use. I want to feel that I can actually do something. I want to actually feel like I'm driving the vehicle. Okay, I don't want to be pretty and just sit there and just be driven. No, I want to do the driving. So I'm never going to drive a Tesla. Okay. That's my take on that.
Okay.
I want to drive. Okay. So if I have a car, I want to drive. I don't want nobody to drive me around. Okay? I don't want that. I'm not the type of guy.
Sure.
I don't like free rides. I drive. Okay? I do the driving. Okay? Because when you drive, you pick the radio station. That's the rule. That is the law. It's in the Constitution. You should look it up.
Okay.
And thou shalt drive, shall pick the dang radio station.
You can also do that in the Tesla.
No, you can't. Because you're not driving. So therefore you have no right to you have no right for the dang radio station.
You have to let the Tesla choose his own.
I'm just saying, the driver picks the radio, the music.
But kind of like the person that sits on the driving seat is the driver.
No, it's not.
Even if it's not driving.
No.
Of course.
Stop lying to yourself. Stop lying to yourself.
Why come?
Because you're not. You're not pressing on the pedals. You're not looking around. You're not feeling it. You're not doing it. You're not making the curve. You're not getting the feeling of driving, man. That's what the driving. Oh my, driving is the most beautiful thing there is. Okay.
But
okay. Besides sex. But after sex, driving is the best thing there in the world. No, stop. Stop
you
lying.
You can also drive it.
Stop lying to yourself. Stop lying to yourself. You don't.
You can cancel the
stop doing it to
driving and just drive it.
So look what's going to happen.
Yes.
Anybody that is 20 and 30, the first vehicle is most likely going to be an electrical vehicle. And that's fine. This is the future. I get it. It's actually short term. You know, a lot of industries...
Let's agree to disagree.
We are fucking agreeing to disagree with my ass. I know...
Thank you very much for coming to our podcast. Please subscribe.
Don't listen to this fucking guy.